Let's all put our hands together for an incredible woman, Miss Sharon Tumusiime. Thank you very much, Miss Sharon. The team has been waiting for you eagerly.
All right. All right. Good morning. It's still morning. I have 5 minutes to midday, so I'm still in morning. Good morning, ladies. Yes. Happy Women's Day. Yes. It's actually Happy Women's Month. The whole month of March, we celebrate women. So happy Women's Month, but specifically Women's Day. How many of you are excited? Yes, yes, I'm also excited. My name is Sharon Tumusiime. As they've introduced me, I'm not going to sit, I'll stand for most of this time. I'm more comfortable standing. Imagine if I'm talking, it's more comfortable to stand. But it is exciting for me. It's an honor to speak to women on such a day. Yeah, it's an honor, a privilege to come and speak to you ladies. So I am really thankful to the team at Fairway, the management that has come up with this idea and then thought that I was worthy enough to speak into your lives. So allow me to just thank the management and the team at Fairway. I would also like to celebrate them for celebrating women. Yeah, it is not a small thing that they have done that. Yes, because there are many places of work where women are not celebrated. It's just a public holiday. You go home, see you the next day. So I want to commend the team at Fairway, the management, for thinking about women and the value that they deliver and just celebrating you in such a special way. So to the management, just let them know that as a speaker for today, I am really thankful for them and their thoughtfulness. So let us clap for the team. Yeah, our management, our managers, the GM, and the whole team that put this together. We celebrate them once more. But I would like us to start by saying a word of prayer. I hope you don't mind. Yes, I just want to say a word of prayer as I start. So, Father in heaven, thank you so much for this day. Thank you for the gift of life. Thank you that you have loved each and every one of us in this room today. And in your divine wisdom, you decided that we will be born women. We don't take it for granted, but instead we say thank you for the opportunity to be life givers, to be nurturers, to be the strong and graceful people that you have placed us here. Thank you for the value that you have put in us that we are going to give to the world. Thank you that in each and every one of us and all the ladies that are here this morning, that there is greatness that you have put in us that is waiting to come out. So we thank you for the greatness that you have put in our lives. And even as we have this conversation, may your spirit be with us. May we learn from one another. May your joy fill this place. May anybody that is feeling low, may their spirit be lifted. And may they leave this place feeling joyful and thankful for the women that you have created us to be. In your name we have prayed. Amen. Yes. Yeah, so today I'm really, really honored to be here. Like I mentioned, my name is Sharon Tumusiime. I am a business owner. I'm a businesswoman. I'm a mother. I'm a sister. I'm a daughter. I'm a friend. And I am a beloved child of God. Yes, that is really my portfolio. Yes, I am loved by the Lord, as all of you are anyway. And when I'm not doing business, I pastor. I pastor at Worship Harvest Ministries in Worship Harvest Nakawa specifically. I lead a zone there. So if you've heard about Worship Harvest, I go to that church. That is my church family. So it gives me great joy to be here to introduce who I am. I'm a mother of two. I have two children. I have one boy, he's 17 years old, and I have a girl that's 12 years old. So I am really, proud of that title that I carry with so much grace and wisdom. And what I would like us to share today, I would like us to start in a simple way, because I've said my name, but I don't know your names. Yes, I don't know your names, so I'd like us to start. But before we even get into starting, I want you to know that much as I'm speaking today, it's going to be a very interactive session. I need you to relax. To do what? To relax. Yeah, we are not in a conference. I know you people organize conferences. You're used to there being silence. You tiptoe in the room. Today it's not a conference. Yeah, we are celebrating. Yeah, isn't it? Have you been to a wedding and there's silence? No, usually there's music, people are laughing, the vibe is good. So that's the sort of feeling we want here because we are celebrating womanhood, the gift of being women. Yes, so we're going to have a good time. So I want you to smile, crack jokes, put up your hands, ask questions, be engaged, just have a good time, all right? Yes, it's a joyful day. So I want you to be joyful. I don't think your policy here is to not have joy. So today we are going to be joyful. We are going to celebrate and have a good time. Be engaging. Let us interact. Let us get to know each other better. Yes? Yes. So we're going to start by introducing ourselves. I said who I was. My name is Sharon. But I would like us to introduce ourselves in a special way. But I also don't want you to call me Madame Sharon. Just call me Sharon. All right? Yes, not Madame Sharon. Okay, so we are going to start and introduce ourselves in a different way, but we're going to do it very, very quickly. If your name is Sharon, for example, my name starts with the letter S. It starts with the letter S. So when I introduce myself, you just say, my name is Super Sharon. So Super also starts with S, and Sharon starts with S. So I'm Super Sharon, all right? Okay, so if I'm Flavia, I'll say I'm Funny Flavia, all right? If you feel you're Funny Flavia, all right? Okay, if I'm Juliet, I'll say I am Joyful Juliet. Are we understanding it? Yes, yeah? So think about your name, what your letter your name starts with, and then a good word that describes you. It might not even describe you. Don't worry. Yeah, it might not describe you because some of you might be under pressure and be like, but I'm not joyful. I be sad sometimes. Don't worry. You say the good thing about a good word that starts with the letter of your name. Have we understood? Yes. Usually we start at the front of the room. Today we are going to start at the back. Yeah. Usually people at the back, they have a trick. They think we won't start with them. Today we start at the back. So there's a mic here. We start at the back, yeah? The gentlemen, we are not involving you in our game, please. Yeah. We're only doing ladies today. Yes? If you need a drink, put up your hand. The gentleman will serve you. Is it okay? Yes.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My name is Simple Samali.
Simple Samali. All right.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My name is Smiley Shadia.
Smiley Shadia. All right.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
My name is Brilliant Bushra.
Brilliant Bushra.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
I'm Curious Kathy.
Curious Kathy.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
My name is Strong Sharon.
Strong Sharon. Oh, yes.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
My name is Sweet Shamim.
Ah.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
My name is Super Sarah.
Aha.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
My name is Joyful Joan.
Joyful Joan.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
My name is Lovely Lynette.
Lovely Lynette. All right.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
My name is Pretty Peace.
Oh, Pretty Peace.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
My name is Pretty Debbie.
All right, Pretty Debbie. Or Delicious Debbie. Daring Debbie.
Oh.
All right.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My name is Mary Mariam.
Mary Mariam. Interesting.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My name is Joyful Jessica.
Joyful Jessica. All right.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My name is Daring Daniela.
Daring Daniela. All right.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
My name is Kind Kezia.
Kind Kezia. All right. You're welcome, Kind Kezia.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Super Susie.
Hey, Super Susie.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I'll call myself Queen Esther from that Bible. Queen Esther.
Queen Esther.
The strong lady, prayerful lady.
All right, Queen Esther.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Peaceful Procy is my name.
Peaceful Procy. That's a good one.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
My name is Elegant Elizabeth.
It's Elegant Elizabeth. All right.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
I'm Sparkling Sheila.
Sparkling. Nice.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
My name is Smart Shivan.
Smart Shivan. All right.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
My name is Mary Maria.
Mary Maria. All right.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
My name is Charming Carol.
Charming Carol.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I'm just Easy Evelyn.
Easy Evelyn. Wow.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
I'm Dynamic Diamond Daisy.
She took it a notch higher. Hi.
I'm Sugar Susan.
Sugar Susan.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Fabulous Philo.
Oh.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My name is Beautiful Maureen.
Beautiful Maureen.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
My name is Royal Rami.
Oh.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My name is Prit Perina.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I am Jolly Jane.
Jolly Jane. All right. All right. Let me first find my notes. But how was that exercise? It was nice, huh? Yes. So from today, if you like what you're hearing, you can continue to call yourself that. All right? Yes. Even you guys can call people that. You know, you can say, hi, good morning, Smart Siobhan. You know, because you remember it from this session. All right? Yes. Yeah. If you want to change it, you can change it. And you can let us know at some point in this session. But you all said really interesting and nice things about yourself. And that's a good thing. And so even before I start, as women, we should be in the habit of telling ourselves nice things. You know, we find it easy to tell everybody nice things, but ourselves. Yes? So every morning, tell yourself some nice things. Don't wait for anyone to tell you. Tell yourself nice things each day that you wake up. All right? All right. I'm just trying to get my talking points here. Give me half a second. All right. Okay. So today's theme for Women's Day. Every year, I think there's a theme for Women's Day. So today's theme, I was writing it when it was up here. Invest in women, accelerate progress with a focus on addressing economic disempowerment. I don't even know what that means, yeah? That whole statement, it's so much. I don't even know what it means. But it really talks about just investing in women. And like I said earlier, I would like to celebrate Fairway because what they're doing right now is investing in you, because setting this up has cost money. Yes, and so they have invested in you. And we are going to, and then economic empowerment is that they employ women. They employ women. Are there more women that work in Fairway than men? Are there more women? There are not more women, huh? There are more men, huh? Yes, but they've gone the extra mile and they're employing women. And so they are investing in dealing with economic disempowerment by empowering women and allowing you to work. So I want to celebrate Fairway again. They are already in the theme of doing this. However, for me, today's conversation, I don't want to focus on these things. I want to focus on really investing in yourself. The theme is saying invest in women, and we are women. So, but who is going to invest in us? Sometimes we are waiting for other people to invest in us. We're waiting for your manager, your supervisor, your husband, your father, your mother, your siblings, your friends, your teachers, whoever it is, if you're a student, to invest in who? In you. But today it's saying invest in women, and we are the women that are here. So today I want to talk about investing in ourselves. Investing in who? Ourselves. And when we invest in ourselves, we grow, we get better, and therefore we are able to deal with some of the economic challenges that are around us. So today my conversation is going to focus in investing in yourself. Is going to focus on what? Yes. So I would like you to take a pen and a notebook. I'd like you to develop the habit. When someone is speaking, get a pen, write down what has stood out for you, as well as what you're going to do. And the easiest way is to write. Don't trust your brain. It shall not remember. Yeah? It might think that it's very bright, but a pen is a lot stronger than your brain because it will write it down. So I'd like you to take a pen and a notebook. We're going to share together. I'm going to speak. But even as I speak, I would like you to write down a question. If a question comes as I talk, write it down, and then we shall address those questions later. I don't know the exact time I have for today's conversation, but I will try and keep it short and sweet. Like sweet who? Who was sweet something? Like sweet Shamim, eh? Yes, so I'm going to try and keep our conversation short and sweet, my talking, so that we leave time for more questions and more engagement. Yes, so investing in yourself is going to allow you to stand out. It's going to allow you to do what? To stand out. To stand out at the workplace. Now, the truth of the matter is all of us have dreams. All of us have what? Dreams. We all have dreams because when God created us, he created greatness in you. Each and every one of us was born with something in them, was born with a purpose, an ultimate purpose. And when God was creating us, he never did create anyone to be small. To be what? Small. Imagine he created the whole world. Why would we think that he created us to be small? So first things first, I'll keep making references to God because, like I said, I'm a beloved child of God. So that's a lot of where I get who I am and what I do. So God didn't create any one of you to be small, any one of us to be small. So the first things first is, how do you invest in yourself? One is by first believing. By doing what? Believing that you have greatness in you. That you were born for greatness. That's the first step. Because when you see that, when you see and acknowledge and believe, then you're going to take the next things that I have talked about. So the first thing is to believe that God who created you, that when you were born, you were not born to be small, that you were born with a purpose, and you were born to be significant, and you have greatness within you that the world is waiting for you to give to them. So you need to first start by that. Many times we are a result of the things that people have said to us, especially women. Men are luckier. They have an ability to shed off those things and continue. Women, because of the way God made us with big hearts and being, such great people with a lot of feelings, when people say things to us, we take them, we hold on to them, we sit with them. All right? Are we together? Yes. So let's respond so that I know that you're there. So all of us, we are a product of things that people have said to us. Either your mother or your father or your brother or your sister or your teacher or your boss. Yeah? Or somebody somewhere influential in your life said something. Those of you who are, probably have like pastors, some of you are a product of the things that those people have said to you. They have told you you're going to go somewhere and you've believed and now you're going somewhere. So we are a product of the things that people have said. Some people, the things they have said to them have been bad things and negative things, and they have accepted them. And so their lives are being a result of those things because they've embraced those things. So from today, I want us to first start by knowing that if I'm to invest in myself, I need to first change what I think about myself. The words that have been said to me that are not allowing me to be a great person. So by first removing those negative words, and we know them, and believing, like I said, that we are all destined for greatness, that none of us was born to be small and insignificant. Are we together? So the first thing is to change what you see about yourself and how you think and feel about yourself. How many of you feel good about yourself? How many of you don't feel good about yourself? Some days you just don't feel good about yourself. Are there days? I do. Are there days you don't feel good about yourself? Yes, there are days we don't feel good about yourself. But there are those people who constantly live that life where they don't think they amount to anything, that their opinions matter, that the things they think matter, that their feelings matter, that they hold an opinion about something. And many times when we're in the workplace, we feel that way. You might feel, I'm just a receptionist. I'm just the cleaner. I'm just the person that receives cars at the gate. And so you start to feel small about yourself. And yet that is not the reality. That's not the truth. Because that job is something that is temporary. It is what? Temporary. It is not your whole life. Your whole life is not that job. Although it can become that job if you believe it, that's it. It can actually become that. You can actually stay there in that position for the rest of your life until they tell you it's time to leave this place. If you believe it. If you do what? If you believe it and don't see greatness in yourself. Another thing is when we don't see ourselves a certain way, we stop to dream and have big dreams. Who has big dreams? Yes, some of you are a bit hesitant. But you know what? Dreaming is free. Dreaming is? Dreaming is? Yes. So as we continue, I want you to quickly write down some big dreams that you have. Don't worry. Don't think about how much money do I need. Don't think I can't dream. Don't think it's impossible. If you dream about it, write it down. There's no limit. Write down as many as you want until I say stop. I want you to be bold and daring. Bold, yeah? There was someone who was daring. Daring Diana, daring Daniela. Yeah, daring Daniela. So be bold and dream. Those things you think about and you have not told anyone, write it on that paper. Are we done? No. Ah, wow. She must have so many big dreams, yeah? You're welcome. We are writing down our big dreams. That's what we're doing right now. Have you written? Because we don't have a lot of time, I'm going to stop you. But keep that paper. You can go back later and continue writing them. Who is brave enough to share one of their dreams? Yes, there's someone at the back and someone at the front. So, yes. All right. The gentleman will help us be our microphone coordinator. Thank you very much, gentlemen. All right. Tell us one of them. Yeah.
I'm going to say 3 in 1.
All right. It's okay.
I want to become an MP in my district, a landlord, a CEO, and rich mother.
Wow. All right. Honorable. Okay. Honorable member of parliament. I love it. All right.
Okay, this is my dream. To travel to all countries in the world and to the best and beautiful destinations that you can ever know.
Wow. All right. She wants to travel. Yeah. Deep down, she's a traveler. She desires to travel, dreams of it.
So my dreams, ever since childhood, I wanted to build first was an orphanage. That one I want to fulfill by God's grace.
Amen.
And I want to have hotels and and want. And apartments in Bale, my home village, and in Kampala.
Wow, all right, Madam Hotelia. Okay. There's one more person here. You can use mine, Asika.
Okay. So I have 3, but I also make them short. I want to be a trainer, consultant, a mentor, a counselor, and a very strong HR personnel, a great mother, a great wife, and a great daughter, and a woman of influence.
All right, amazing, amazing, amazing dreams. Yes, and the thing with dreams, that dreams should scare you. They should do what? They should scare you. If they're not scary, then they're not big enough, yeah? So if you're not scared when you read your dream, add more, yeah? You can push a lot more, yes? So all those dreams are valid and all those things are possible. They have not said anything that is impossible, yeah? Yes, none of the things. Have you heard anything that's impossible? And there are women who are MPs, and there are people who have traveled the whole world, and there are people who are great HRs, and there are people who are great influencers, and there are women that have started orphanages, that own hotels and apartments. They are there, which means that those dreams are actually possible. They are what? They are possible. They are possible. But you know what can happen? That dream can just stay on that paper if you don't do certain things. If you don't take the step, the actions that you need for that dream to come to pass. So it's one thing to dream, but after you dream, you need to wake up and start putting in the work. You start putting in the what? The work to lead you towards those dreams. And those are the things that I want to talk about. How do you then start on this journey of investing yourself to set yourself up to see those dreams come to pass? To see those what? Those dreams come to pass. The first thing, of course, is to pray. And most of you here pray, either you go to church. So the first thing is to talk to the one who created you, the one who has given you those dreams. Don't think that those dreams have come from you. They've come from the one who created you. So first things first is to pray and to trust in God and to just confirm and say that this is the very thing that you want in my heart. You've put this desire in my heart and you're going to help me. All right? So the first things first is to pray. Like I said, I'm speaking from the point of the things that have worked for me. And so many people might be like, me, I don't pray, I don't believe in God. Okay, I'm the one talking, so I have to tell you what I'm thinking, yes? So I think that ultimately, he's the one, the author and the finisher of everything. So first things first, pray. Pray. Pray about your dreams and place them into his hands. All right? So the second thing is you need to invest in yourself. Is to do what? Invest in yourself. How do you invest in yourself? By developing your soft skills, number one. Those are the easiest ones to develop. What they call the soft skills. What they call the what? Soft skills. Who has ever heard the word soft skills? All right. She's an HR aspirant, so she must know. What are soft skills?
Okay, I'm not going to the exact definition, but what I understand, yes. Soft skills, these we usually don't learn from school, but they help us achieve so much in life. For example, having communication skills, knowing body language, those are some of the communication skills.
Exactly, yes. So those soft skills are those things that you don't sit and do exams for. They don't stand in front of a classroom. You don't learn them in school, like Sha said. You don't learn them in school, but they're skills that are needed for us to get along in life with people as we interact with people. Because sometimes I might be the best in class, but if I can't communicate, I might not be able to get the things that I want. You understand? So the first thing is to develop your soft skills. People in the hospitality space, like you people, are already developing those skills. I think they train you. Don't they train you? Yes, they don't train you, or they don't train you enough. Okay, so no matter what, whether you're trained or whether you're not trained, it is your responsibility. Because remember, the dream is with who? It's with you. It's not Fairway's dream. Is it Fairway's dream? Is it Fairway's dream to travel? Whose dream is it? It's your dream. Is it Fairway's dream to build an orphanage? No, not at all. It's your dream. So you need to invest in yourself. We cannot wait for our bosses, our husbands, our sisters to invest in us. So one is we need to grow in the area of our soft skills, in our area of our what? And soft skills. And soft skills are many. Many of you have a smartphone. If you go to your smartphone and Google soft skills, you're going to see all of them. You can go and see all of them. So one is to grow them. The skills like communication, public speaking. I don't know how many of you can come up here and speak in front of everybody. Show of hands. You see, there are very few of us. And yet those skills are very important. Yes? So the ability to speak in public, killing that fear. Of course, you'll always be nervous. Nerves can keep you humble. So you see me up here, I'm nervous as well. But because it keeps you humble, when you stand in front of people, if you're not nervous, you're not going to be humble, which means you're not going to be able to teach people. But you should be able to stand confidently and speak. If you're going to be an MP, you need to be able to speak to the public. Yeah, because you won't be sending them WhatsApps. You have to speak to them and tell them what you want. Isn't it? Yes. So public speaking is another one of those skills. The ability to do that. The ability, I talked about communication, public skills, interpersonal skills. The ability to talk to another person and grow relationships. That's also a skill, a soft skill. No one teaches you. Is there anyone who teaches you how to become friends? But you have to learn. However, you can actually learn how to do it. So that's another one of them, the interpersonal skills. Another of those soft skills is the ability to plan. Many people don't know how to plan, especially Africans. Maybe because our weather is so good. So we don't plan because things happen, one way or the other. But we need to be able to be good planners. 75%. If you see people who are successful, last week we were listening to a very successful woman that owns trucking business. She runs a team of maybe about 200, a fleet of about 200 trucks. And she was telling us trucks which move things. And she was telling us that 75% of her time is spent planning. The most important thing is for you to be able to plan. And then the other 20% is execution. But not everyone naturally plans. It's something you learn how to do. So being able to plan is another one of those skills. There are numerous skills. And there are those that are very relevant in this season. We don't have time to get into that. But Google and start to develop soft skills. No one will teach you. And these skills, you need them at work especially you people who are in the hospitality space. They won't teach you everything. Their job is to give you a job, tell you the bare minimum, the rest is up to you to develop and be better. Why do you need the soft skills? Because you need them to interact with people. You don't know who you're going to interact with, and that skill will get you to the next thing that you need. Maybe my interpersonal skills are so good. I talk to this customer. This customer is so impressed. They get my name. And the next time there's an opportunity, guess who they look for? Me. Because I stood out in that moment. So soft skills help us to stand out. They help us to do what? Stand out. So from what I've said here among the soft skills, who do we think here has very good soft skills? Is good at their soft skills? You can mention someone's name. Sheila? Which Sheila? This one here, yeah? Okay. All right. Okay. So Sheila, they are saying is good. Because you know what? I saw her. She's standing around. She's talking. She's getting to where she wants to get to. But even where she is, she also needs to develop. Who else has good soft skills? You think? Only Sheila. All of you, only Sheila. Choka Sheila banai. Yeah. Who else? Yourself. You feel you have a good, so I love it. I love it. Exactly. I love that she's saying she knows that she's good with them. And that's how we should be. Why? Because Winnie sees herself a certain way. Remember what I told you about how you see yourself? It's important. Because sometimes the world is not going to see you. You need to see yourself. You need to see yourself a certain way. So first things first is praying and then developing on in the area of soft what? Soft skills. All right? Number 3 is to be proactive. To be what? To be proactive. What do you think to be proactive is? Have you ever heard that word? Have you heard it before? Guys, you need to respond. Yeah? Now you're not being those people who are leading towards your dreams. The way you're responding, you're there, you can't be bothered. Do you know what it means to be proactive? Pardon? To juggle? Or mujagu jagu? All right. Okay. Who else? What do you think it means? Yes. Being, all right. Being involved in different activities. Who else? Yes. Making things. Exactly. Making things do what? Happen instead of waiting for things to happen or to be done by somebody else. And especially where we are in the workplace, the people that are more proactive stand out. They do what? They stand out. Do we know anyone who's proactive? It's not their job, but they do the thing. It's not their job, but they go out and do it. There's a problem, they start and come with a solution. I was thinking this, manager, do you think it can work? They're not waiting for the manager to come up with the solutions. They see something is wrong, they intervene. They foresee danger and do something. You know, they go out of their way. Some people sometimes it looks like it's a bad thing. The world says, olinachi akajanja, as if, you know, ani akutumie, you know, those things, yeah? Yeah, to me, yakolachi? Exactly. So that person who to make it is a proactive person. He's a very proactive person. But we have put a negative thing to it. And so people don't be proactive. And yet the people who are proactive stand out. They stand out before management. And those are the people they promote. Trust me. I'm a business owner. I know. I will more likely promote a proactive person. They might not speak the best English, but if they're proactive, the one who speaks better English and is not proactive, I will leave that person behind and take the one who's proactive. So be proactive. Don't think in the terms of, this is not my father's business. They don't pay me enough money. My salary stops here. They told me to only be here. So when the other people who are serving the team are busy, and because they told you to stand at the door, a client is calling, you're like, that's not my job. Let me wait for Shakira. Shakira, bakuite. You get what I'm saying? Yet you're standing doing absolutely nothing. You're just standing. But you're waiting for Shakira to do what? To finish carrying the plates, take them back in the kitchen as the customer is. Yeah? That's not my job. You have ever said it? All of us are guilty. Yeah, at one point you have said, that's not my job. Yeah? It's really not your job. But that is what we call being proactive. What? Stania tukema. In Jesus' name, Tajabakema anymore. So, you understand what I'm saying? Yes. So, we need to be proactive. But it starts in the workplace. Even all these dreams that we have, if you're not being proactive, those dreams will not come to pass because your dreams need you to be proactive. Even you as an individual. So those things you're dreaming about, you need to start building the habit that allows you to live in the life of your dreams. So we're on point number 4. 3. Being what? Being proactive. Yeah? Being proactive. And like, as we keep on talking, you need to think about what's that thing that I'm going to do from this day? What am I taking away? So if you have not been proactive, you can start to be proactive. All right? And then the third thing or the fourth thing? Fourth. All right. The fourth thing is investing in yourself in personal development. Personal what? Personal? Personal? Yes. What does personal development look like? Yes, you have these amazing plans for yourself. You have these dreams that you want to see come to pass. So now the journey of personal development is one that continues for the rest of your life. Personal development involves you growing in the areas where you feel you need to grow, just as a person, but also in the direction of your dreams. So how do we do personal development? We start the journey with personal development with being self-aware. With being what? Self-aware. If you go online, you can take a self-awareness test. I know all of you have data, you have access to Wi-Fi, so you can go online and do a personal test, a self-awareness test, so that you can know where your strengths are and where your weaknesses are. And then you start working in that area, in the area of soft skills. So if, say, you are poor at communicating, you can go and read a course on being a better communicator. You don't say, me, I've always been rude in my life. Even in my village, they know me. I'm the rudest. That is not going to help you in the direction that you want. Have you ever had people who are like that? They say, nyiga mangu. Sagala banyiza. We are sorry for our international audience. But you embrace the bad habits and you think it's the way you are. But if you know that people have always called you that, but for you, you're rude. So you need to go and do a course to improve in that area in your life. If there is something, if you don't have good computer skills, and then you know that the job you want to take at the next level in this organization needs someone that knows computer, what do? You go and study what? Computer. Do you wait for your boss? Do you wait for Fairway to say there's a training on computer skills? No. In the journey of personal development, you must do it yourself. That's why it says personal. It's not company development. It's not employee development. It's personal. You know that I want to move from this level. I want to move from the level here, waiting. I want to go to front desk. Front desk needs people to punch in numbers. I don't know what. You understand? So what do you need to have? You need to have those skills. So you develop yourself in that area. So that the next time the opportunity comes, you have the skill. If you want to become an HR consultant, you must go and do the what? The course. Because they will ask you what is your qualification. If you want to become the customer service supervisor, what sort of people are those people? You find out and you become those people. You start to do the course. These days you don't have to go to school. There's YouTube. There's a place called Udemy. There are free courses. You go and study and they give you a certificate. But your personal development starts from where you want to go. Where you want to do what? To go. That's why I asked you about your dreams, your visions. What do you see in your life? If I want to become a hotelier, you need to go and do a course or two. You need to start to do a course and find out more about the hoteling. If you want to become a CEO, you need to find out what are business owners, what do people do, what skills do they need, and all those things. So you need to invest in yourself in personal development. Every year, grow a certain skill. Understood? Yes. So that next one is personal development. And then the next one is, in line with personal development, these two are connected. You need to become readers. You need to become? What are readers? Abakolachi? Abasomi. And when I say reading, people think I mean the university. You need to start reading books and novels. How many of you read a novel this month? I have a novel you're reading. What are you reading this month, Sheila? Waiter's Rant. What are you reading, Siobhan? Emotional intelligence. I want other people, what are you reading? What book? Going through?
Growing through crisis.
Growing through crisis. That's a lovely one. Okay. Even Hash is reading. What are you reading? How to deal with different people. Okay? Yeah? So a few of us are reading. But you cannot become a leader, a CEO, when you're not doing what? When you're reading. Do you guys know Sam Shetty? You know Sam Shetty? Sam Shetty is one of the biggest readers. He's always reading something. This is Sam Shetty's daughter. You can see she has become like him. She's also reading. So the difference is, you know, they say when you want to hide something from an African, you put it in a what? In a book. And I hate that statement. It's so bad. But sometimes it's painful that it is true. And yet we have so much time. We have what? So much time. There's times in the restaurant when there are no people. What are you doing? You're on WhatsApp. You're on Snapchat. We are on TikTok. And you know they say TikTok was built not for the people. That market doesn't watch TikTok. They released it to us so that it can steal from us. So we are there on social media. We are not reading anything. But you should read at least one book every Say it boldly, guys. One book every month. Minimum one book every month. Even better if it's something to do with your job. How many of us are attendants? I don't like to say waiters. What do they use? Client service, yeah? Client service, yes. I don't like to use the other one. Yes, client service. Yes, you serve clients. How many of you? Show of hands, it's okay. All right, we serve clients. Have you read anything to do in that area? How to be better? Or you're just doing what Fairway taught you? Are you doing just what Fairway taught you? You need to level up. You need to read. You need to watch videos on YouTube. How can I be the best waiter? So that in whatever you do, you're the best. But no matter how much you pray, if you're not doing the things, but to do the things, you need to know the things. What other jobs are there? Receptionist. Who deals with front desk? Who are you here is from front desk? She's from front desk. Have you read anything to do with front desk? Yeah? Apart from what Sam has sent you. Have you gone out of your way and said that I want to be the best that I'm here? So in wherever you are in this moment, you need to be the best in that area. And the best way to do that, you can learn from someone, but you can also read. And trust me, there's a difference between the one who has been reading and the one who has not been reading. It's very clear. And then you wonder, why does Salma? They always promote Salma. Salma is probably reading and learning and doing those things and being the best version and being proactive and growing in her soft skills area. Yeah? Some people are like, that girl, there's something she's doing. Maybe she's into witchcraft. But no, there's no witchcraft there. She's just growing and developing herself by reading. Everything that we need is in a book somewhere that was written by a man or a woman. But maybe you may not have time to read. You might say you don't have time, but we all have time to read. We all have time to read. If they allow you lunch breaks, are you allowed lunch sometimes? All the time? Yes, in that lunch break, what do you do when you're eating? You can read as you eat. Shivan here has many books, and Sheila and I don't know who else. Borrow books from them. You might say books are expensive. They don't pay us enough to buy books. You can borrow a book. You even have a library. What a shock. You guys have a library. How many of you have been there? There are some people who are looking here like they said, they're also shocked like me. I've seen you. There are some people who are also shocked, who are shocked like me. If you're an employee here and you're also shocked like me, please, this message is for you. Yeah? Where is the library? I think for the benefit of everyone here, tell us, where is the library? Who knows where the library is? At the reception. You say loudly because some people don't know.
So when you go down the stairs, as you're heading to the washrooms, actually you don't take the direction for the washrooms, but the library is just next to Madame Aleni's office. And to access the books, you have to come to reception so that you can sign it out. And when you're done, you return it for someone else to have it as well. Thank you.
Wow. First of all, allow me again to celebrate the management. You see, they have set up a library because they know the value of reading. But also they know they can't teach you everything. They cannot. But there's someone who has written a book about that thing that you need to learn. So understand your job description. But also the next job that you want to do in Fairway or in your life. Find out, what does that sort of person do? What do they need to do? What skills do they need? And then start growing in that area. All right? So it is personal development, but personal development is personal and it's your responsibility. Not your manager, not your supervisor, not Siobhan, not the HR, not the GM. Nobody but you. If you don't develop personally, it's your fault. It's not your mother, it's not your father, it's not your stepmother who mistreated you. That one is your responsibility. It's not your husband. Your husband won't tell you to read. You understand? It's not your boyfriend. Some people are looking at me like, husband, okay, boyfriend. All right, okay? So the next thing, of course, I mentioned a little bit about it in the area of being proactive. Be reliable and dependable. Be the person who says, I'm going to do something, and you actually do it. If you tell the customer, let me go and check, actually go and do what? And check. Actually go and check. Another way to stand out and invest in yourself is start to be punctual. Be on time. Be on time. I was about to miss this point because I came late myself. And I was like, but now you cannot deny them that keep fact. Because I came late. A friend of mine died, and so we had a funeral service, and it started a bit late, and that's why I came late. However, all excuses are equal. All excuses are, yeah. Whether it's my friend that died, whether it was just my border man who delayed, the fact is, I was late. And that was not a good thing. Yeah? So we need to make sure that we are on time all the time. Because sometimes when we delay and we are late, we miss opportunities. Or people start to see us in a bad way. They can't rely on us. Someone who's always late is not reliable. They say they'll be here at 6, each time they come at 10. 2 hours late. For you, your reputation is, Salma is always late. That's what they know you for in Fairway among the staff team. Or your Salma, always late. It's a bad thing. When it's time for promotions, guess who they will not promote? Salma. Who won't they promote? Is there anyone here called Salma? I hope not. Yes? They won't. There is. You have somebody. Me, I'm saying Salma. So it's, because now your reputation is bad and it's not good for you. But also, even on the journey to achieve your dreams, you cannot always be late. You're going to be following up with suppliers, with builders, with all sorts of things. This one who likes to travel, if you are always late, you are going to miss your flights. My goodness. You understand? Yes? So being late is just not liked. It's not a trait you like in anybody. It's not admirable. In Uganda, Ugandans were always late. But it's a bad thing, and I hope that we start to be the ones to break it. And we are known that as a team here in Fairway, we are always on time. But as a woman, that you're always on time, and everybody knows that time is important for you. All right? And then finally, make sure that, second last is check and make sure you're always being excellent. But that I had already mentioned. Check that you're always excellent in everything that you do. The industry which you guys are requires excellence. Because it's a difference between if a client will come back or not come back. It's a difference between whether you'll get a tip or not get a tip. It's a difference between whether you will stand out or not. Mediocrity, that business of being mediocre, doing the bare minimum, where your salary stops. It's not a good thing. Be excellent in everything that you do. If you're the one that carries the plates, carry them excellently. If you're the one that clears up after the conference, clear up excellently and take things back where they need to be. Whatever it is you do, if you're making scones and buns, I'm seeing some of the chef team here. We celebrate you. You are the reason why we smile when we reach the buffet line. So thank you very much, ladies. Yes. But when that happens, the lollipops, make sure you make the most excellent lollipops, isn't it? Yes. That everyone will know that today, Justina did not come because her lollipops are the most excellent lollipops. When they're like, is Justina there? They're like, no. They're like, oh no. What are we going to eat today? Because your food is the most excellent. That when I go to the reception and I don't find you there, I'm sad. I'm like, where's my usual front desk person? Because of the excellence you deliver at work. And trust me, the man who has excellent work, the Bible says, will stand before kings and great men. Your work will make you stand out. The excellence you deliver will make you stand out. But all these things I'm saying, we are investing in ourselves. All right? Yes, but last but definitely not least, there are many points, but the other is networking. Is what? Is what? Is what? Networking. Networking is really connecting with people, building relationships. I think you will usually host BNI. You usually host BNI? Yes, BNI is Business Networking International. It's an organization where we build relationships in order to grow our businesses through building relationships. So beyond yourself and your family members, who else do you know out there in the world? How wide is your network? Because your network is your net worth. Your network is going to ensure that you have money in your pocket. There is Fairway here. Do you know anyone in any other hotel? Do you? Do you? Or are you scared to answer? It's okay. You're allowed to know other people in other hotels. Yeah? So, do you know anyone? Do you know the manager in Serena? Do you know their name? Do you know the GM? Do you know who he is? The person who wants to build hotels. How many hotel owners do you know? You know 3. That's it. Do they know you? I hope they know you. Yeah, because if you know them and they don't know you, you have not yet networked. You also have to. They not need to know you. If you are a traveler, do you know anyone who travels? Yeah, you know some people who travel? Yes. Do you know anyone in the airline? You know some people in the airline? That's a good start. Yeah. The HR. Do you interact with many HR consultants, CEOs, and people like those? Yes, you need to start to network, especially you want to become a mentor, a coach, consultant. You will thrive on networks. Network is building your social capital. So when you're interacting with clients, I think you're allowed to say hello to them. Yeah, don't just pass them. When you're bringing, say hello. How are you? Sometimes the client is standing outside. Maybe they are feeling sleepy in the conference. Find out who they are. Talk to them. Hello, how are you? You know, what do you do? Do you like your job? You should ask them. Don't make it about you. Here we are suffering. Here we suffer very much. No, please don't talk about yourself. Ask them, what do you do? Are you enjoying the conference? What do you enjoy about your job? Things like those. They will remember you. So when you go somewhere, do not sit at the back and keep quiet and not talk to anybody. Meet someone new. But also, because you know your dreams, you can then be intentional about who you network with. When you go to church, don't just enter, pray, then you go home. Meet some people. Or the mosque. Meet some people. Okay? When you go for a funeral, a wedding, meet a new person every day. Because you just never know. Because all the problems in the world, the answer is with a man or a woman. And that man or a woman can be the person you didn't talk to. But also, when you're doing this, it starts with my number 1 point, my second point, that you all have something to give. Many times we fear to network because we think we have nothing to offer. But trust me, you have something to offer. You guys are experts now in your area. You can give us tips. You can give us tips about the hotel business because you know some of these secrets which customers don't know. And you're like, now when you go to Nairobi and you go to this hotel, make sure you ask for this thing because usually they have it. It will help you. Trust me, someone will appreciate that tip. You understand? You can even tell someone, these things that people do, they annoy waitresses. If you want to make a waitress happy, do this. You've shared some important knowledge which someone didn't know. So always know that you have something to give. Don't look down on yourselves. Whatever you're doing here, there's someone who has no idea about it. So as women, we need to see the value that we carry. We need to see the value that we do what? That we carry. Don't look down on yourself. You can't look down on yourself and expect the world to hold you greatly. The world is mean. If you look down on yourself, guess what they also do? They do the same thing. You can't put yourself down and think the world will lift you up. I'm not saying be arrogant. Stay humble, but think highly about yourself. So network. All right? Yes, I would like to stop there for now so that I can just talk into one matter because we talked about our income. Our what? Our income. So in addition to all these things, on the journey to your dreams, you will need money. Dreams are financed. Dreams are what? Financed by money. So just something about money. Money is a good thing. Money is a what? Who likes money? Some people didn't put up their hands, Munai. But anyway, we like money, yeah? Yes. Money solves problems. Money does what? It solves problems. And there's nothing wrong with money. Money is a good thing. But many times, people have made it seem like those people who are rich are not good people. Yeah? Ali mugaga muchi? Muchi? Muvundu. Yes. Can you imagine? You're rotten rich, as if it's a bad thing. So the first thing we need to get is to change our minds about money. Money is a good thing. Money is available for everybody. Everybody can have a lot of money. Everybody can do what? Have a lot of money. But like I said, it's a knowledge thing. It's what we know about money. That's the problem. Those people that have more than us know more than us about money. So today we want to learn a little bit more about money. Some of you might know the things, but the only thing you know is the thing that you do. So one, we need to know that money is a good thing, money is available, but we also need to change our minds about money. But it also reminds me, I told you people to read. Read about what? Money. If you're wondering what should I read about, money is a good topic to read about. How to get it and how to keep it and how to make more of it. Read books about money. Our apostle wrote a nice book. It's called Straightforward Financial Growth. It's in Aristoc. I don't know if any of you have seen it. Write down that title. It has won awards for being one of the best books on financial literacy. Straightforward Financial Growth by Moses Mukisa. And I want to buy 3 copies to put in your library so that you people can borrow and read that book. All right? Yes. So I'll get them to Sam Shetty and they'll be in the library. But promise me you'll read those books. But don't keep them because I've only given 3. But you can also buy your own copy. It's always good to have your own copy. I think they cost 30,000 or 40,000. But I will buy some and bring them and they'll be in the library for you to borrow and read. All right? For you to read. So some of the things I'm going to talk about are in that book, but I'm just going to go about it very quickly. So the first thing about money is that you need to make what? You need to do what? You need to do what? Make money. So the good thing, you're employed. So you've already started the journey of doing what? Of making money. But research has shown that an adult needs 7 income streams. How many? 7. At least 7 to be comfortable. How many do you guys have? 1. You have 4? There's someone here who's doing well. How many have more than 1? Show of hands. If you have more than 1 income stream. We're very few. So we need more than just 1. We need to make money. We need to do what? We need to make money. So you might say that I work here full time. How can I make more money? But there's something called passive income. Income that comes without you working. But also you can employ someone. You can do what? Employ someone to work in a thing that you have created. People like to call them side hustles. I don't like call them side hustles because there's an element of suffering. So side income stream. Side what? Income. Side income. So yes, I'm not saying steal from your employer of his time, but you can do extra things. I don't know if Fairway gives you all the break that you need to eat. Do they give you all the snacks you need to eat? Yes. All the snacks you eat, everything you need here? Yes. What is it that is not provided here that you feel is a good thing? Have you ever thought about that? Yes. To make more money, you need to solve problems. You need to do what? Solve problems. So are there any problems among you that you feel can be solved? Yes, like what? Putting more things in the cafeteria. Yes, another problem. What problems have you seen around here in this hotel? It might be internal among you, or it could be something else. Yes. Yeah. All right. So that they supply Fairway. Yeah. Find out what goes through, what does one go through to become a supplier here. You understand? And when you ask such a question, your manager will put you at another level. There's no crime in asking. They don't put people in trouble for asking. Asking is free. So she has mentioned something. Supplies. Who is supplying the fruits and vegetables? Some of us here have farms. We have people who work there and we are always suffering, trying to find market for them. So she's mentioned something. Become a supplier here. What else? What are the things you people need that you wish? Sometimes you don't have time to go outside and buy because you're at work. Like what? Airtime, yes? What? Airtime. You can become an airtime provider. What else? Yes. You'd like to have online businesses? All right. So that's a good idea. So what is the problem? Phones. You don't have phones? You're not allowed to have phones? During the work time, you're not allowed to have phones. But you can get someone who you can put on your online business to watch your phone and to answer and to reply to customers. You've understood? Yes. For example, online business. You don't have to be away from here to run an online business. You can employ someone who can run the online business, an employee. Such that when you're not with your phone, there's someone who's seated with the phone attending to your clients. And there's no crime with that. You're not on your phone, there's someone else doing it. What else? Yes. You don't have a mentor? Okay, that's a good point. Mm-hmm.
I think as Fairway, we need to have a fellowship amongst us. I haven't seen that here yet. We need to have a fellowship where we can talk to each other, talk to God, because above everything, we need to pray.
So that's one of the things. Yes, you can start a fellowship, which is a very good idea, although a fellowship is not an income stream. But yes, fellowship is important. So you can think about it and start a fellowship. Talk to your managers, though, and confirm that you can have an altar where you pray and meet and fellowship with one another. What other things are here? I'm opening your mind to the problems you can solve and get paid for. Because an entrepreneur ultimately solves problems and they're paid for it. I run a carpentry business. We make furniture. My solution is to make furniture for people. I also run an agency that takes children on tours. Because most tour providers don't cater for children. They cater for adults. So that's what I do. I notice there's a problem and I'm there to solve the problem. So I get paid, among other things. You understand? So you need to start seeing the problems. But remember, you don't have to be the one in the what? In that business. Employ someone else. Don't say that they will rob me. What if they don't rob you? Now you've denied yourself money because you're scared. What are your passions? What are the things you like? Start that business. You don't have to be the one working in it. Start that income stream. It doesn't have to be a full business. It's just an income stream. How many of you are good at baking? If you know how to bake. Jojo, yeah? Many people can bake. Are you baking? You can bake and someone else sells the snacks for you. You don't have to be the one selling them. How many of you are good at cooking? You can cook and someone else sells the snacks. It doesn't have to be you to do it. How many of you are good at making jewelry? Yeah? On your day offs, what do you do? Do you get day off? What do you do on your day off? Sleep, imagine. Oh, wow. Yeah. Kathy makes jewelry. You understand? On your day off, it's the day to work on your other business. It's the day to do what? To work on your other business. If you're a jewelry maker, on your day off, that's the day you make the most beads and necklaces. If you're a baker, that's the day you make the stock and give to the people, to the road, the shop where you sell. If you're good at washing for people, maybe on your day off you can wash and get money. Don't think about sleeping. Trust me. Sleep will rob you of money. We all get one day off. When you're a business owner, by the way, you don't even get a single day off. You work Monday to Monday. So those of you who think you want to start a business, trust me, you will work even a lot more than this. And there's no one to wake you up. If you don't work, you don't eat. So guys, don't think about your day off as a day to sleep. It's the day to invest in your business. It's the day to look for that extra money. If you're good at plating, that's the day you can plate someone and earn some money. Who is good at plating here? That's the day. You can make money that day. And it's a matter of putting it on WhatsApp. You put it on what? On your status. When they call you, you don't have to tell them, I work in Fairway, I'm busy. Which day can you plate me? Just say Thursday. No, the other days I'm busy. Call me on Thursday. Make appointments for Thursday if that's your day off. Don't look down on washing for people. You can wash for people and actually make money. If you're good with housekeeping, you can actually organize people's houses that day. You can organize 3 houses that day. And do housekeeping for 3 people. Organize someone's wardrobe. People's wardrobes are a mess, but you've learned housekeeping skills. So on that day off, you can arrange 3 houses and get paid. So the whole idea is the only way God can make your dreams come true is by you working. That's the only medium he put in place for us to get money. Some of you might be thinking, I'm going to find a rich husband. Yes, you can marry into money. It's true. I'm not going to say it's not, but that's very few people. So money, you can either inherit it, marry into it, or work for it. But most of us, our only option is to do what? Work for it. But even your husband, you cannot guarantee that money, yes, because he's working in a business somewhere, there's not a lot. He just gives you enough to keep you going. But also, but I'm not going to dwell on those things of working and inheriting money, rather of marrying and inheriting. I'm going to focus on us working. So you work for it. You do what? You work for it. Number 1. Number 2, you do what? You save it. You do what? Yes. So the first thing is working and earning it. So earn it, save it. You do what? You do what? You do what? Save it. How many of you have a saving account? We're very few. Or maybe other people's hands are too heavy. But many of us do not do what? We do not save. So I want to hear reasons. Why don't we save? Why don't we save? Why can't we save? Why don't we save? Or why don't we save religiously? Okay, maybe we all save. Why don't we save frequently? Show of hands. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. It's okay. Everyone struggles with it.
We don't earn enough.
The reason is I don't earn enough to save. Give me some other reasons.
We have a lot of expenses.
I have many expenses.
A lot of responsibilities.
A lot of responsibilities. This side haven't ever given me answers. About them, they are saving religiously. But this side...
Sometimes you can think about saving, but again, there is an option of investing into yourself. So you end up when the money that would have saved up aside, you invest it into yourself.
What is investing in yourself?
Investing into yourself.
Nails?
Not nails. I'm not looking at
that's
nails.
also an investment in yourself.
I'm not looking at nails, like I'm not looking at dresses, something like that. But it's to put money into somewhere where you expect profitable income to come out.
Another reason why we don't save. I want this side though. This side I've not got a single answer. You can even put up and say, me, I save. I'm not in that category. I just want to hear someone from this side. On this side, why don't we save? Religiously. Sorry, you guys save. Religiously, I mean. Daring one. Who was a daring one on this row? Tell me.
I don't make income.
You don't make income?
Yeah.
Okay. Enough or just income generally?
Income generally.
You're a trainee?
Yes.
All right. Someone else. I need another person on this row.
Me personally, I have a lot of responsibilities.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Okay. So all the reasons you've given are valid. But I said all excuses are what? Are equal. There are those people who just eat their money. That me, I just want to eat my money because life is short. That's another reason why you don't invest. Because tomorrow I might die. So that person who is like that, and you who says you have responsibilities, all your excuses are equal. They're the same. So me who says I have many responsibilities, and the one who just likes to party, we are all at the same level. We all have zero savings. And that's a scary thing. Because the Bible says God gives bread to the, bread and seed to the sower. Bread to eat and seed to the sower. So the money that you get is a seed. Is a what? Is a seed. And what do you do when you want to get something from a mango seed? What do you do to the mango? You do what? You plant it. All right? You plant it. All right? So imagine I give you maize. I give you maize. What do you do to that maize? You can either fry and make hard corn. You can either do what? Or you can make flour, or you can sell it, or you can plant it. Now, me who gets 1 kilo of maize, and I make hard corn, and I eat it, and then the other one who eats some of it and saves some of it, who is better? The one who eats and does what? And saves some of it. So your money, whatever it is, whether you earn 50,000, that is your seed. That is your what? But you can choose to eat all your seed, or you can plant some of your seed. But God has no mechanism to give you more seed apart from blessing the one you've planted. Because if you eat all of it, he has no way to multiply what is not there. He only can add on that which you have sown by saving. Trust me, even the world's richest man has responsibilities. Many, even more actually. The more money you get, the more your responsibilities. And the fact of the matter is, the only money you save is the money that is truly yours. If Fairway pays you 500,000 and you spend 500,000, Fairway didn't pay you anything. You didn't work for anything. The only money you have is the one you saved. That's the one you can say, that's my money. Everything else. Say, for example, Fairway pays me 100,000. I have a landlord. Okay? So Fairway needs someone to come and work here as a front desk officer. But that front desk officer needs somewhere to sleep. They need to eat. They need to pardon? They need transport. Okay? They need to dress up. Okay? They can't come to work naked. All right? They need to, buy some cosmetics. They need to pay for your car because they cannot be in darkness all year round. They need to charge their phone. They need to whatever it is. However, Fairway has no way of paying all those service providers for you. You know those offices where they pay your house rent, the landlord sends a bill. Some people have jobs like that. So the thing is, when Fairway employs you, they pay you a salary. Now, because they don't know your landlord, but they want your landlord to be paid, guess who they pay? They pay me. So at the end of the month, Fairway is going to transmit money to my landlord through who? Through me, through that 500,000. So say I live in a house of 50,000. So I paid 50,000. I'm left with how much? 450. All right? I need transport for the month. Say I spend another 50,000. A border guy, a taxi here, etc., etc. Fairway is paying those people because the finance department has no time to pay all your taxi and border men. They give you the money. So that's another 50,000 gone. All right? Then I need yaka. How much does this person who earns 500,000 spend on yaka? About how much? 20K? Yes. 20K. Let's work with 20K. So that's 20K. So that's now balance of 380,000. All right. What else does this person do? They have to pay for water. How much is water? About 10,000. Okay. Wow, that water. Anyway, that person bathe. Anyway, okay, fine. Let's leave that person alone. Maybe they spend 10,000. They bathe before they leave Fairway. Okay, 10,000 shillings. So that is 370,000. This person has to eat. In as much as Fairway gives you all the food you need, when you leave, you can still be hungry. Yeah, even on your day off, you must eat. Unless you come here on your day off. No, you stay away and you have to feed yourself. All right? So you pay something. So how much do we have? Maybe that is the whole money. You are left with 300,000. So you have 300,000 left. What else do you spend on? You need to look good, because when your hair is shabby, they'll be like, please, you cannot see our customers with that hair. You need to pay for hair. The cheapest hair I know is maybe 30,000, isn't it? Do you guys know something cheaper? I need your number if you know someone cheaper than 30,000. Give me that number. Yeah? You can come and do my hair. I love it. That's the woman who's thinking. Okay. So at least 30,000. But even you need to reach there. That's another border of like 10,000. So 40,000. So we have 260,000 left. All right? So what else is there? Yeah, maybe that day I had a toothache or whatever, you know, I pay. Okay, another maybe 30,000 has gone. You know, how much are we at now? 200 and? 240? Yes, we are 240,000. Yeah, we are still going. Expenses are coming. What other expenses are there? Your cousin is getting married. Come on. Yeah, there's a bridal shower. They have opened a WhatsApp group. You're on the WhatsApp group. Hey, our contribution is 50,000. Can you not contribute? 50,000 gone. Yes? Now we had 240 minus 50,000 is 190, but you did not reach there by magic. You caught a border or something. So you have 180,000. Yes? Yeah. But you also bought a gift, because the other thing was to cover cake, venue, bichi. You know those things. Yeah. So you have to buy a gift of, let's say, 20,000 or 30,000. How much money you left with? Around 150,000. Okay? 150,000. Then you're still there. They send a message that so and so has died, etc. Yeah, someone has died. How much are you going to spend in that whole thing? Like 50. Mabugo, what? Like 50,000. How much are you left with? 100,000. You're still there with your 100,000. They call. Your mom calls. Yeah? Your mom calls. What does your mom say? Yeah, the dog started a slasher. Yeah, sometimes they're like that. Your mom is sick, or your cousin is sick, or someone is sick. How much do you send? How much are you left with? Then what happens? Airtime and data. How much are we looking at? 20,000. How much are you left with? 30,000. And sometimes that at this time it's the 20th of the month. Yeah? You're left with 30,000. You're still there, the bulb blows. Yeah? Isn't it? Yeah, the bulb blows or something. You need soap, bathing soap. We haven't even gone into those things. You have no toothpaste, gas runs. Something happens. You have no toothpaste. Yeah? You need a Dio. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, that 30,000 is finished. 500,000, gone. So your employer, Fairway, has found a way to give those people all the money for the things they need, so that Fairway doesn't have to pay them. How much money was left for you? Nothing. Even the one you did for your hair, the other woman is the one who enjoyed it the most. Transport, what? All those things. So you're on zero. Is there anything I have mentioned that's not important in those things? Yeah? And that is the reality of life. So that's why, number one, I was telling you that you need another income stream. You need about 7. But number 2, You can even have 7 income streams and the responsibilities are there. But you need to be intentional about saving, because the only money you save is the one that is yours. You need to think about yourself before you start doing anything with your money. Trust me, if your mother calls and there's no money, there's really no money. If your friend is getting married and you don't have, you really do not have, and it's okay. You can say, I'm not coming. Let me send you 20,000. Let me send my gift with Mariam. I can't come. I'm held up. You don't have to go if you don't have the money. But when it's there, you will do what? You will go. So guys, no matter how little you earn, you must save. That is a non-negotiable. If you're a Christian like me, you have to tithe. But that's a conversation for another day. So for us as Christians, it's tithe. The first thing you do is take off 10%. The second thing you do is save. But choose an amount. I'm not saying save everything. You can start by saving 10%. The recommended is 20% of what you earn. 20%. But yes, sometimes things have over squeezed you. You can start with 10. For those of you that don't have a habit, start with 5% as you grow the habit. But ladies, if you don't save, you're doing yourself. You're selfish with yourself. You're taking care of everyone except yourself. Open an account. Make sure there's another person who is supposed to sign, who is tough, so that you don't eat the money. Don't get an ATM. Open a UAP account. Start to save in a place where the money can get better interest. A bank is not a nice place. Open a UAP account. I think you see UAP here, Prudential. There are all those saving schemes, Umbrella Trust. Ladies, please, if there's anything you take away from here, save without making an excuse. Please. The responsibilities are there. And you people might think that when I get more money, I'll start to save. It's a lie from hell. You will not save when you get more money. The people who have 30 million and they don't save anything. They earn 30 million. They spend everything. You understand? You understand, people? Don't be quiet. I know in your head you're giving me all those excuses. This woman died now have problems. This woman died now have problems. I don't need to know them. I know that without saving, you will have nothing all the time. But the responsibilities, they're always coming. And they're like, you know, when you have ever put hot water in a hot pot? Have you ever put water when there's a saucepan that has nothing in it but it's on fire? What happens? That's how our money is. As soon as you get it, yeah, all the problems are there, hot, waiting for your money. So you better be nice to yourselves and save. So ladies, save. So work and earn. Have an extra thing you're doing. Start to think. Start to think. Have an extra thing you're doing. Save. And then the next thing is to invest. Is to do what? Invest, that she was talking about. When you put your money in those UAP things I've talked about, you're actually investing your money. People think to invest you have to buy 4 apartment blocks. That's also an investment. But at our level, we might start by investing it in the money markets, like those umbrella trusts, which increases. Every month they give you an interest. Every year you earn 11%. And then I forgot to tell you that there's no money that is too small. You can't say, I only saved 10,000. That's the devil lying to you. 10,000. If you start with 10,000, you're still better than the other one who saved 0. You start small and you grow. So choose the amount. If it is 10,000, save the 10,000. But stretch yourself, sacrifice. There's no enjoyment without sacrifice. Everything that you're seeing, the richest people, they have sacrificed. So whatever you're earning, save 20%, sacrifice. Some of you are not married, some of you have no children. Because it gets harder when you have family members, but you must save. So save and invest. And do what? And invest, because that's how your money grows. That's how the little money grows and compounds. And then finally, give. Do what? Give. Be generous. I know I have talked about saving, but be generous. Give somebody, help somebody. Because God is the one who has blessed you and he tells us to give. He says that generous soul will be made rich. So be generous. But I've shared 4 things about money. You need to work hard for it. You need to work for it. You need to make it. You need to do what? You need to make it. Then after making it, you need to save it. You need to do what? So after saving it, you need to invest it. You need to do what? Invest it. After you invested it, you need to give some of it away. You need to do what? Some of it away. So you make it, you save it, you invest it, you give some of it. You've understood? Have we understood? Yes. We don't have much time. I have gone over, but I needed to talk about money a little bit. But I would like to thank you all for listening. I would like that when you're leaving here, you make a decision. What am I going to start? What am I going to stop? What am I going to continue? What am I going to do what? Start, stop, and continue. And I want you to make at least one thing. So very quickly in these last few seconds, write down what you're going to. Write the word start, stop, continue, but leave a space in between each. And then under each you say, I'm going to start this, I'm going to stop this, I'm going to continue this, even as we conclude. Write 1. You can go and add more, but sometimes when there are too many, you can't do them. So 1 or 2 are good enough. What you're going to start, what you're going to stop, and continue under each of those 1 or 2 things. Have we finished? You finished. I want maybe 1 or 2 volunteers. All right, she's the first. And her. So you tell us 1 thing you're going to start, 1 thing you're going to stop, 1 thing you're going to continue.
Okay. Someone has already started something. Okay. So on that note, I'm going to start being more focused. I'm going to stop giving excuses and continue working smart.
Okay, well done. Mm-hmm.
I've also started something. So I'm going to increase on my income sources. Mm-hmm. I'm going to stop exaggerating my spending.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to continue making more money.
Okay, that's a good one. Mm-hmm. Somebody else?
I'm going to start praying more.
Okay.
I'm going to stop procrastinating on my investment plans. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to continue saving.
All right. There was someone there?
So, I'm going to start investing on personal development, stop undermining myself, and continue being a time manager.
All right. There was someone on this side.
I'm going to start believing myself, saving more than spending, then stop being late in some situations, even complaining about every situation that comes. I wish I did this, I wish. Then I will continue believing myself, have hope, and trust Christ, have faith in Christ.
Amen. Anyone else on that row?
I'm going to start utilizing my offs by doing something, making something that can earn money. I'm going to stop overspending, and I'm going to continue saving.
All right, thank you.
I'm going to start saving. I'm going to stop watching too much movies. And then continue praying and be generous.
All right, okay.
I'm going to start believing more in of myself.
Yes.
Unnecessary expenditure, I'm going to stop it and continue more of investment.
Okay.
I'm going to start investing. I'm going to stop excuses. I'm going to continue giving and saving.
All right. Okay. Thank you all. I want to celebrate those people that have, put up their hands and spoken. Whenever you're somewhere, make sure you speak so that people remember you. Don't leave the room when you haven't spoken. Remember, everything you think and do is valid. I want to speak into the point of mentorship. Someone mentioned a mentor. Thank you for that point. Yes, all of you should get a mentor. Someone that is ahead of you in a certain area where you want to grow. Find the mentor and ask them. Sometimes a mentor will see you, but in the times where you've seen something in someone that you want to grow in, you can approach them. You can approach them, but when you get a mentor, don't waste their time. When they tell you things to do, do them actually. Ask them questions. Make sure you know what you're going to do when you want this mentor. What do you want to learn from them? So that you don't waste their time. But all of us need a mentor and a sponsor, someone who can talk for you in a room where you're not. Your sponsor is probably someone at work. If you want to grow at work, get that person who can walk the journey with you and can speak for you when you're not there. And say, this person is this, give them this opportunity. So mentors and sponsors, very important. But your mentor can be your sponsor. It's also possible, but find someone you can learn from. Find someone you can do what? You can learn from. And of all the things you've said and done, get someone who can hold you accountable. Someone who you fear and respect. It's better if it's your supervisor, if it's something you want to start, stop, continue at work. So get something to start, stop, continue at work. Start, stop, continue in your personal life. Is that okay? Yes. And write them down. You can even tell the HR so that they hold you accountable and they remind you and help you in that journey. So I'd like us to do one thing even as we stand up right now, as we wrap up. Please stand up, turn to the woman next to you and tell them a good thing about them. Something. Tell them something nice. Yes, find it and tell them quickly. Tell them something nice. Tell them something positive as you celebrate them. Have you told them? All right. Can I have the room back? You continue telling each other. Shh. All right. Okay. So on behalf of myself, I would like to just celebrate each and every one of you this Women's Day, I want to remind you that you're fearfully and you're wonderfully made, that there's greatness in each and every one of you, that you were made for greatness, that God didn't create you to be small, that you're strong, you're graceful, you're beautiful, and that you matter. And above all, that you are loved by God. Yeah, above all, you're loved by God. And to wish you a happy Women's Day. So thank you very much. I'm Sharon. Yes.
Another round of applause for Miss Sharon. Now that we've finished eating, I know